Just like old times, Slim. We're doing commentary together.
Yep, just like old times.
And what do we got here? We've got ourselves a cross hunt. First round, Gammachuu, GFE.
That's right, we got Gammachuu, the 5-1 record from Group AF, and GFE went 3-3 in the Group M.
Yes, indeed. All right, so cross hunt, which means we are going to have some fun this time around, Slim. It's going to be an adventure trying to figure out what 10 pieces we're going to be able to get to defeat Ganon at the end of this.
Yeah, that's right. I'm actually really interested about this. Like, I've seen, a few cross-hunt matches from this tournament, but haven't actually done one of these myself yet, so...
Well, I'm going to introduce you to a term that I like to call the perceived illusion of choice, or the illusion of choice.
Okay.
Because that is what cross-hunt can turn into. Sometimes you will have a choice on what 10 pieces you can get. Sometimes the seed says, no, you need to get these in a particular order. You're not going to have a choice. You're going to get the 10 that I tell you you're going to get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
So that does happen in this mode, and look at this. We're both underway here. We're both starting at the Sanctuary. We're both getting 20 rupees. And what do you think the Sanctuary is, Slim? Real fast.
Kakariko Well.
You are incorrect.
Hey,
Well, that wasn't a bad guess.
Close. I was close.
That wasn't a bad guess. But we do get a hammer to start things off.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are we going to get here for our free prizes from the bush crabs? Nothing you're really wanting.
Nah,
Gammachoo's
really.
going to be finding out the magic of the hitbox. And we find Bumper Bottom. All right. Do we need to beat Aga to defeat Ganon in this seed? Well, maybe. If this is something we need. No, we don't need that. All right, so this is the bracket, Slim, which means you need to win 2 of 3. The way the brackets work is you can either, as the high seed, choose what mode game 1 is, or you can defer to your opponent. If your opponent defers, then you choose what mode game 1 is. Your opponent chooses what game 2 is, and if game 3 is needed, that is the mode that wasn't chosen for games 1 and 2. Nice tree pull.
Oh, yeah, very, very good tree pull. So in this case, who was it that... I did Gamma prefer, or was this his choice?
I'll have to look that stuff up, but I do think Gamma did defer in this case. Useless Fairy found. We find Desert Right located over at the Fortune Teller north of the village.
Mm-hmm.
GFE is about to find the magical bomb. Well, we already found the magical bombs. So I'm just going to go grab some more. Okay, Waterfall Fairy.
Ooh.
Bow!
Now that is a good find.
It's a decent find. And also a good find is finding Turtle Rock Upper, which means you get yourself a free magic refill here. All right, going to see what the back 3 or the bottom 3 is, as well as vanilla. Boomerang, her piece, and 10 arrows. All right, back 3 of escape wasn't really all that thrilling. How about the well?
Well, we got a small key to Ganon's tower. Another heart piece, a red rupee, and moon pearl. Okay.
I mean, we don't have the bunny walk this seed?
Doesn't look like it. I mean,
Reroll!
reroll, of course.
I'm sorry, I have too many seeds where I have to sit here and play bunny walking for like half the seed, and we're just trying to figure out where my progression's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Here, they get it first thing. Also, mini Moldorm Cave, one of your 5-item caves. And GFE is choosing to go through the desert, see what the Spear 1 prize is here. We find a sword and the big key to Thief's Town. Big key, small key, and also the hammer already in our arsenal, Slim.
Yeah, so if we find Thieves Town, that's going to be, like, already we can take care of it, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, not only take care of it, full clear it.
Yep, definitely.
Skullwood's back. Oh, that's a fantastic spot there for Desert Middle. And Blue Mail, which is not what you want to see this early.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely not.
Not when you had to play the Death Warp game.
Now, I mean, if they don't find any heart pieces or any health, I mean, it may not be too bad, but...
Right, but obviously at this early stage in the game, you don't have the mirror. These runners, they don't want mail upgrades. They don't want heart pieces. They want to be able to do their Death Warps fast.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Uncle's got 300 for us, which means Gammachoo's going to be able to get the bottle vendor.
Wish my uncles would give me $300 every now and then. That'd be nice.
Yeah, usually I just get the single rupee from them.
Or the occasional birthday card with no rupees, you know.
No. In that case, you're probably just only getting your 5 sticks in there, your 5 arrows.
Yeah.
All right. Hyrule Castle left, look like.
Yep, and GFE is going to be getting their moon portal shortly.
Yeah, with it being the well, Spear 1, it's such an easy one to get. All right, there's your bomb capacity right there. Your full capacity, 10 bombs. Chat's talking about the bombs they get from their uncle. And we're not talking normal bombs. The other kind of bombs. The 6th letter of the alphabet type of bombs. The kind that Ralphie got in trouble for saying. All right, sword coming up here for GFE. All right, well, that's a great, really wonderful swamp map. So in this mode, you really don't care about your dungeon prizes, except for 3 reasons. Your 5-6, because that opens up a new entrance. Your green pendant, because it opens up the Sahasrara item. And, well, of course, we all know the other thing.
Sorry, I've decided to take that location out of my memory after a seed I played today.
I have to ask, what was there?
Ice Rod.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That no, just no. It doesn't exist.
Yep.
All right, 20 rupees at the Spectacle Rock. See, GFE taking a different approach to this Kakariko village. Did grab those rupees, putting him at 103. Hey, we got Dark World access already.
Yes. Now, I mean, with with Cross World, obviously, we don't necessarily.
Sick, it's almost vanilla.
Almost. Decided to camp out at a neighbor's house today, I guess.
I mean, both runners are about to get the mushroom. GFE's about to get the gloves. So, yeah, Moon Pearl, this is a scary open to this seed, Slim.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of things we could do, and it's all going to come down to who chooses right and who chooses wrong on what they do out of this Kakariko village.
Yeah, exactly. Because, you know, when you get all these items, and all of them were pretty much, like, within the first sphere, pretty much. Like,
Yeah, this
is on the table, pretty much, as long as you can get to it through, like, a connector or something.
Yeah, the big thing is who chooses the right path and who chooses the wrong path. We do know that Skull Woods, thanks to GFE, is a pendant. We don't know if it's the green pendant or any of the other two.
And even then, we can't even get through it because we don't have a fire source.
Oh, that is red mail for GFE.
Oh, boy.
Setting up for the bomb death warp there and just found out that that's not going to work at this point in time.
Yeah.
Again, you don't want to see mail upgrades this early in the seed, and we've now seen both of them. Once you get the mirror, then yeah, give me all the mail upgrades you want. It's just at this stage, they are a hindrance to these runners. All right, Gammachuu looks like we're going to go through a connector. This is going to be the Spectacle Rock, and we're going to see Gammachuu check to see what's on the other side. Let's see if Gamma chooses to try the bomb jump first.
Did you just make a pun on his name, on Gammachoo's name?
No.
Gammachoo's.
Not intentionally.
Oh my gosh.
Nicely done. All right, Spec Upper. Okay. Well, you can mark that off your list of places to go.
Much.
You know, I wasn't even thinking about that until you finished the pun there for me. I wasn't even meaning to do it.
It just flowed together like too perfectly.
It did. It did. All right. GFE takes the death, and let's see if GFE chooses to take the connectors. Gamma chucked the Spec Rock connector, exited at one of our 4 subs at Desert Right. Oh, that's a fun place.
Ooh, there's Ice Palace.
Can't do anything there yet. Okay, we get the very rarely seen shop. Because it's underneath the rock.
Right.
All right, Gamma chose not to do this sequence break that we're seeing GFE do. So what could be the reward for doing this? Hey, Spec. Oh, the boots!
Ooh, that's going to be really nice, especially at this point in the seed.
Spear 1 boots, too.
Yep.
And GFE is able to get through this, does get the heart container, and now Gamma's going to go see the great rewards. I use that loosely, of the back 3 of escape. All right. And GFE taking the death warp, heart container was found. I love how that chest has not been opened by Gamma, but we know it's nothing important.
Right.
There's the bow for Gammachuu. But yeah, this is where having such a wide fork and so many splitting paths that you can do because of this early Dark World access could really hurt one of our runners. And right now, GFE, let's just hope that GFE gets the boots sooner than later. All right, now we get the 10 arrows. Congratulations. But yeah, let's just hope that GFE sooner than later gets the boots, because the longer you go without getting the boots, then it starts becoming a problem.
Yeah. Especially, like, this close to the beginning of the seed still, we're still trying to get information in all our different, like, locations, mark off entrances, and all of that. Gamma's just going to be going through all of these at a much quicker pace, and we'll be essentially having all that intel a bit sooner as a result.
All right, we found ourselves the pod big key. Hi, Eastern. You're cute. You're so cute. It's nice seeing you here. Now, do we have this is a big key to this dungeon in here?
Tracker says we haven't found that yet.
Fire rod! Okay. Slim?
Yes.
It's not in logic, but we're getting close to being able to, out of logic, beat Mathula.
That is true, yeah.
All we need is to find one Skullwood Small at this point, and we are going to be able to finish off this dungeon.
Mm-hmm. And even then, you could potentially pick up one of those smalls just in, like, the freestanding pots in Skullwoods, the main part of the dungeon.
All right, I think if I remembered, if I noticed GFE correctly, took the Fairy Ascension and now is at Hype Cave in the Dark World.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dark Cave here. This is not Old Man Rescue. This looks to be, however, I think that was the Old Man back.
I believe so, yeah. I kind of saw, like, the little slanted direction he was kind of moving in, so...
All right, last side outside of this Eastern for Gammachuu. This is not a beatable dungeon at this point. Small key to pod at Stumpy.
And we just got 10 arrows on the big key chest of Eastern.
Yeah, such a great find that is. I don't know what I did without those 10 sticks. All right, GFE has won. We found Hotel Mario. That's it. We're done. Congratulations. Game 2's coming up here in a few days. Trading in the mushroom. Okay, so that's the other set of bumpers, so we no longer really care about that connecting area.
Hookshot.
Oh, that's a pretty solid find right there for GFE, I'd say.
And I believe we've seen Hookshot Cave, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken,
we have.
So.
Okay, there's Ganon. And there's GFE finding Eastern. Okay, so GFE is heading down towards the dam. So we're about to get the boots. No, we're not about to get the boots. We're going to head over towards the potion shop. I hope GFE is not the kind that is waiting to find the dam before they check the dam itself.
Right.
All right, another dark cave here. We fall down a pit. That is DM Descension. Go away, bird. Alright, so I didn't really take notice what that drop down was at Sanctuary.
Right. I only the one with Ganon, which is the one further to the right. I didn't see the other one. Looks like we might get that information again, though.
Alright. Magic Bat, it's at Sanctuary.
Magic
Thank you so
Bat,
much,
yeah.
chat. Which then means the Lumberjack is located at the pyramid. Fun.
Hmm.
Okay, nope. So it was now Old Man Back. It was DM Descension, the other side. What was over at the Swamp Palace entrance.
Okay.
Because Gammachuu just connected those two of them for us.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Paradox Cave.
Paradox is an interesting one to find. It's got 7 items inside.
7 items inside. You get 3 entrances to kind of mark off as well.
Yep, and we're still looking for 2 of our force outs. 3 of our force outs, actually. Gammachuu, knowing that we got ourselves some magic drop here. All right, so we just got ourselves the Skullwood Small, by the way.
Yes, we did.
Which means now Gamma can, out of logic, because you still need technically all 3 to beat Skullwoods. There's our. All right, so that is our required path here. That's our pathway to TR Bridge, which is a very important force out to know. Hey, there's a castle tower small. Yay.
Nothing really here in the Hookshot Cave, unfortunately.
Yep, unfortunately for GFE. All right, Eastern is Paradox Bottom. So we'll use this opportunity to check the Sahaswara entrance, and if you want rupees, there you go. Also, if you want a hookshot or a pathway to the desert ledge, there you go as well. GFE's heading towards the swamp area.
Okay, so that will get the boots.
Yeah, we really need GFE to get the boots soon-ish, because the more the GFE goes without getting them, the faster Gammachuu is going to be able to check on the entrances, lump things together.
Mm-hmm.
All right. To the Dark World we go. There goes GFE, heading over towards Swamp as we check over towards Hype Cave. Found
Book found.
literature. And that's really the only reward we got out of all of this.
Yeah, book and a nice pile of small as GFE picks up the boots.
Yep, so it's not that big of a difference here. Not as bad as you would start to concern that somebody's going to have a massive advantage in this race.
Right.
All right, here's GFE checking a cave that I don't think we saw from Gamma, but it is nothing. The book does open up one new entrance to us, which would be the desert main entrance. And GFE is giving us a look over at the Ice Rod Cave area. Oh, good. Agate Tower. Just what you want to find.
Unfortunately, Gamma does not have a small key, so we'll only be able to check this.
Which is a small key to GT. Over at Ice Rod, we do have access to Laser Bridge. And there's our lamp, which is in logic, my friend.
Yep, and with no Samaria, that is all we can do from this side.
Mm-hmm. But that is a in logic lamp that we just found. GFE's lining up to do fake flipper or the water dashing strats.
Mm-hmm.
GT found for Gammachuu without the hook shot.
Interesting.
But we do have the hammer, so we're going to sequence break some things in Gamma's eyes. And this also will be Gamma probably bonking and bomb jumping his way to his first Triforce piece.
Yep, I think that will more than likely be the case here.
Yeah, so for those of you who are not used to Cross Hunt, you haven't seen enough of this tournament already. Cross Hunt puts Triforce pieces on all the bosses, plus in the vanilla big key chest of GT, which would be behind the Ice Armos. And also, we also have it on Moldorm 2, and that chest that's behind Moldorm 2.
Mm-hmm.
So Gammachuu now, with the keys in hand and the ability to bomb jump some of these gaps, is going to get his first Triforce piece.
Mm-hmm.
The big key to the Tower of Hera is locked behind 4 GT Smalls. However, we already got 3 of them.
Yeah, so you have to imagine it's not that far in the logic,
Yeah.
probably, so...
Silver's on Zora! And yeah, Chad is pointing out that we do have enough keys. You're checking everything that you have access to. If you pull the Key to Samaria out, then you are going over towards the right-hand side.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Mitts!
Mitts is always interesting in a Crossworld because it's really only blocking a few checks and entrances. But, you know, there's a chance you may not even need those. It's not as vital as it would be in any other, like, normal seed setting.
Yeah, it depends on where all of your connectors go.
Yeah.
Because you really would like to see a connector over to the Myers side, which we have not seen yet.
Right. That is good.
Okay, so we just have a heart container. And GFE's going to do this. We have Spike Cave. And we just get ourselves a map to Desert Palace. Hooray, Slim. There's our first Triforce piece on the board for Gamma, plus a sword, plus the flippers!
Nice consolation prizes for getting that first Triforce piece.
And Gamma taking the death as we go back to start. All right, so now that we're done with GT for now, because we don't have the Cane of Samaria to get over towards the right side, we don't have the big key to climb up. Hey, that's a good one to find after you just pulled the Master Sword.
Yeah, really.
You get nothing for it, but it's a good one still to pull. And reserve your jokes, everyone. I've heard it way too many times.
It's okay. I posted the appropriate emote already.
Yeah, well, fine. See? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Trash. Vile trash. Although that's not a vile trash location to find.
Oh, definitely not. No.
Alright, GFE is going into the dark world and it's going to go over towards the towers as well. Thieves Town found. And remember, we found everything that there is to do in this dungeon. It is a pendant dungeon, by the way.
Right. So yeah, this is going to be another Triforce clear for Gammachuu.
Yep, this will put Gammachuu at 2 Triforce pieces. And got a question from one of our trackers, Maddie Wakherd, asking if both towers were over here in the pod area. Yep, that's right. Agate Tower was located at the Palace of Darkness entrance, and GT was at the, what is the Broccoli Man entrance here that we just saw GFE go into. We did find the desert big, so if we find the back of desert, that is another beatable dungeon. There's another sword. So Gamma doesn't have the knowledge about the logic behind what he did with regards to finding those flippers.
Right.
But GFE correct. Does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is one thing GFE does have, has the hook shot, so is able to kind of get through these early Ganon Tower rooms a bit faster, actually.
And we're getting comments in chat about how Tempered will make the blind fight much easier, and you are correct. You can distract blind with the smell of bacon. That's how it works, right?
I think so. I mean, that would answer a lot of questions, yeah.
Yes. Also, GFE only has the one small key, and he has decided to skip the fire bar room.
Which I believe that was the Hera big key, right?
Yes, it was.
So, really, I mean, that's not a bad skip. It just depends if there's anything in that big chest in Hera.
Oh, there's never anything in that big chest.
Oh, there you go.
Never. Never, ever, ever.
Yeah, in fact, if there is something, the seed, it's got to be broken or something. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. There's never something in that big chest. It's not like a race at SG Live came down to that big chest.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
Well, I should know. I commentated it.
Yeah.
Stinking fire rod. That was an amazing race, though, in the semifinals. Hey, look at this. Great compass to find. We got such great things behind this Thieves Town small key. This could be an easier fight for GFE against these Ice Armos because we have silvers. I say that, but we have missed a few. And there we go. Alright, so GFE's about to tie things briefly at 1 apiece. However, Gammachuu's about to get number 2 here.
GFE does also get that Master Sword and Flippers, so that'll also expand some options for him.
And that fight for Gammachuu is down, and we get Triforce piece number 2 for Gammachuu. And it is the red pendant. So we know Skullwoods is a pendant. It's either the blue or it's the green. Also, Gammachuu remembering something about this mode, Slim.
Oh.
GT is open at 0.
That's a good time to check that then when you're up there.
Because if you don't check in and it's something, you're in a lot of trouble. Like, for instance, that's the dam!
We have the dam.
Now, GFE is going to be able to make a check that we didn't see from Gammachuu, coming up right here at Agate Tower.
Yep, has that castle, or Agate Tower small key.
And we know that completing Agate Tower is useless.
Mm-hmm.
And Gammachuu has chosen to go down this way. So we're going to see what the 2 entrances here is. Chicken Coop has been found.
It's a very isolated chicken coop, I gotta say.
All right, so GFE is going to run up here, and this is going to be a very important check coming up here, because if it is a nice item, like maybe the mirror, that's an advantage that GFE has picked up over Gammachuu for having that key. And it's just 20 rupees.
Nah. I do like your way of thinking, though. That definitely would have made like this an even more interesting race. It's already pretty interesting the way we're seeing so far, but
yeah, this is pretty much still like the early stages of this game, where it's taking some time for things to develop between these 2 runners, but we are slowly getting to where you're starting to plan out what is going to be your 10 Triforce pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And we find an Ice Palace. Nothing really. We do find TR Right located over at the Dark Bonk.
Yeah, and right now this will be another good chance to get some more items because so many of the other entrances are blocked off by Kana Samaria.
Right. Gammachuu at this point in time is doing this what he perceives to be out of logic, because you need to have the hookshot or the Kana Samaria to hop that gap where that big chest is. Little does he know that that hookshot's just around the corner. GFE is about to find this Thieves Town or this Turtle Rock as well.
So a slight convergence, but there are still some notable differences here.
Yeah, like for instance, Gammachuu still on blue mail and GFE's on red mail. Where did GFE get that red mail?
I'm trying to remember. I thought for a minute I thought it was Skullwoods. I'm like, wait, no, Gamma got that one too. So
well, GFE got red mail there, but
right.
The rod, or not the rod, the other mail upgrade. My goodness, where is it? It was really early, yes. Gamma's just around the corner from getting the hook shot. Oh, okay. It is the blue mail's red mail. Okay, never mind.
Oh, okay.
If that is the case, then never mind.
I guess that makes sense since like it's blue, like it's all Gino's already got blue mail on because Gino's blue. So.
Well, yeah, that's a painful thing there. All right, Gammachuu's gonna get the hook shot here. Yep. Correct. Yep. Chat's correcting us. Thank you, chat. Where would we be without chat, Slim?
Probably
Meyer area. There we go.
To answer your question, we'd probably still be here, but we wouldn't have people correcting us, probably.
All right, Meyer area. So this is a significant not needing the mitts as much region of this game. I didn't even see what that medallion was. Oh.
Oh.
We know all of our pendant and crystal dungeons now.
Also, Meyer just got slightly relocated.
Yes. All right, so we do know that the dungeons, as far as the prices are concerned. Oh, by the way, we found Pod. And Mirror!
Ooh. That's a place where you really want to have Mirror, too.
And Ether. Which, by the way, was what people are telling us was the medallion needed to get into Meyer's entrance. Hey, the single arrow just slightly relocated. Just like Meyer relocated slightly.
This whole seed just been like, let's just slightly relocate a few things.
Wouldn't be cross hunt if you didn't get one, or cross keys, or whatever the kind of cross mode is. Without at least one, that's vanilla moment.
Mm-hmm.
So we do, by the way, have the big key to Pod, plus we do have two smalls. Gammachuu is going to be able to finish this dungeon off, but it's going to come at a price.
Is that price the rest of the items in here, or at least some of them?
Well, the price is more the frog. It's going to get put back in its normal spot, because we do know that this is going to be a crystal dungeon. However, it's not like the frog was that far away.
Right.
Although, chat also noting that since we... Oh, there's the red mail. Never mind. We found the red mail. Chino's now green. So I guess if we even were still wondering this question, we were given the answer here. But by the way, the funny thing about this race, Slim, we are featuring runners who, of course, love to have their avatars be particular Nintendo characters. Your avatar is a particular Nintendo character.
That is true.
And mine too. GFE usually goes around as Gino, as we do see him playing as such. Gammachuu, well, gee, guess what he is?
Oh, right. I get it, yeah. Isn't it like Geodude or something? I don't know.
Psyduck.
Psyduck's probably a closer answer.
All right, so the mitts are required, by the way, because Pod was right there. Or at least it's an idea that mitts are going to be required. All right, so Gammachuu is going to go check to see what is the entrance over here at the Quarreling Brothers Left, aka Race Game. Hey, imagine checking connectors. Now we're going to check to see what this item is. We know it's a heart container. Gamma doesn't know it's a heart container, though.
Then GFE picking up the Paradox Cave items.
And there's the heart container for Gammachuu, and that will do it. Guess we are not going to see where Hyrule Castle Middle goes at this point in time. K45, what is here, Slim?
Ooh, looks like we have the Super Bunny Cave.
2 free items inside.
It's always also nice whenever you find the back before you find the front of it.
Oh, I agree.
It's like that way you can just okay, well, if I see the front, I just don't need to look where it goes because I know where it goes now.
Mm-hmm. And there's still one force out that we have as far as connectors are concerned. Alright, second grab of the breadsmith.
Which means, what dungeon are we going to beat next?
Breadsmiths are located, by the way, over at the Lake Hylia Fortune Teller.
Oh, I guess we're just going back to Pond then.
Yeah, because we got that small key now. There's a bunch of items that we can grab.
Yeah, makes sense.
Flew for GFE. All right, so we can beat Skullwoods.
Yes.
And at this point in time, that is the only dungeon that we really can beat.
I believe that is correct, just looking at our other stats here.
Right. Because obviously if we find Desert Palace, we can beat it. Because we have the big key. If we find Tower of Hero, we can beat it. And actually, technically, we can, out of logic, beat Ice Palace.
Mm-hmm.
Butter Sword. Bombos. And a small key to swamp. That's another beatable dungeon.
Yep, that is. Yep.
Okay, so we now have 3 Triforce pieces on our to-do list.
Mm-hmm.
We find our potion shop, which is the small key to TR.
Found the Ice Rod Cave. Just some arrows, though.
So there is a possibility. Imagine checking connectors. So there's a possibility, Slim, that we lose the breadsmith again.
Of course.
And that is if we find where the old man rescue is.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because that's an instant lose your companion.
Mm-hmm.
Again, if found. Also, our last of our 5-item caves have been found here with Blind Hut. With another
Dark Palace key.
pod.
Wake medallion.
Hey, we have all of our coins now.
And a 50 in the back.
Just robbing the bank vault. Alright, Gamma's about to find the Agena Cave, and that's just a piece of heart on Bumper Ledge, so we really don't care about that. With the exception of wanting to know, hey, there's our 5-6 information, Eastern and Hera. Quarreling brothers, and this might be our pathway to Bumper Ledge. No, it's not. It's the mountain.
Our pathway to Death Mountain. Although I guess technically GFE already had that with the flute, but...
Yep. We're just kind of unlocking more things that can go on here. There's Hashwala, and Skull is that green pendant, yes. Alright, Sahashwala, what are you doing with those bombs?
Saving them for a rainy day, I guess.
I was gonna say, wrong answers only. Pyramid Fury.
Oh, okay, we got a big key. Oh, big key to Misery Mire.
Yep, that does not. Yeah, we still need the gain of Samaria to do that. All right, Gammachuu is saying goodbye to the breadsmith for a second time. Hey, Hera! Okay, so we're now at for Gammachuu. This is going to be number 4 that he's going to be able to finish.
Mm-hmm. And another interesting factoid is we also get the big
Eastern big.
That's
5.
Another one. But sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so our pathway to the total of 10 is becoming a little more clear.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, the thing I was going to say is that another thing to keep in mind is that, as you can see, GFE going up to fight Moldorm, Gamma did actually pull up that Tower of Hera Big Key in Ganon's Tower, so...
And if that's something like the Cane of Samaria, that could be a problem.
Yeah.
Moldorm is down. Triforce piece number 2 for GFE.
And one of our red crystals as well. And Eastern was the other one, right?
Yep, that's right.
Which we got the big key for that, so...
Yes, indeed. Inside Hera.
So Pyramid Bomb could be coming into play here too.
Mm-hmm. All right. We're gonna get some very important information soon. There's them.
Yes, we will.
Okay, so Gammachuu deferred to GFE, so this was GFE's pick.
Okay.
All right, just bombs. GFE's not in trouble.
Nope. Of course, if he does somehow get that later, that could add another check into memory, but I imagine that'd probably be a little lower on the priority.
Jumbo mentioning that he picked the mode before he knew that he could defer in the brackets. Ouch.
Ooh.
Whoops. All right, here we go. Moldorm. Goodbye. Triforce base number 4 for Gammachuu. And Desert back. That's going to be another piece for Gammachuu. So we are now sitting at 7, I think. Yeah, 7. All right. Book leads to money. Do you wish books led to money?
Rick, if books led to money, I'd be like, I'd live in a library.
All right, anti-hype. Compass, we don't need that. All right, we learned that that is Old Man back over here in Cack Village. There's the activation of the duck.
And the activation of the quake. The quack and the quake.
And that's our Old Man rescue. Thank you. Sick Kid leads to
Money.
money.
I think I'm going to move to Hyrule. It just seems like you get money for everything in this world.
All right, GFE going to finish off this Desert Palace. Again, this is going to be number 5. Eastern going to be number 6, or Swamp, or Skullwoods. But either way, Gammachuu at this point in time has the pathway to 7 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, 8. Ice Palace.
That's right, yeah. Definitely in a really good position. Obviously, still needs to secure some items to get those other 2, but got to imagine that along the way you'll probably pick up a number of those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, well, I guess that ends there right there. Okay, so chat's remarking about how we haven't seen the other desert entrances, and we have, actually. Desert left was located just outside of Kakariko Village. Desert middle is located at the waterfall. Desert right is the force out at Laser Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, go ahead and mark Desert Palace as done, because that does at least help us know what Gammachuu has and what Gammachuu still needs to do as far as Triforce pieces are, even though he has not picked up the crystal out of there. Because we know the crystals are irrelevant at this point in time unless they're the 5-6.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're going to go ahead and check these. GFE is going to find Palace of Darkness coming up here, and GFE has a small problem. You know what that problem is, Slim?
What is that problem, Rick?
When he finds Pod coming up here in just a moment, he's only going to have one small key.
So a major decision will need to be made.
Or we'll just go right straight through Hyrule Castle, GFE will, and we won't go through Pod just yet. Alright, getting in the Skullwood check here for Gammachuu. Again, Gammachuu right now sitting at 8 total Triforce pieces. 9 would be if we find where the where the Canis Samaria is.
Gonna also refill some magic before.
Alright, so Brett Smith's only leads to 20 rupees. Technically 10. GFE is going to be finishing off, or going into Eastern. This will lead to the Fire Rod for GFE.
Which will, you know, open up, obviously, the, not logically, again, as we mentioned before, but the Skullwood's back.
Yep. There's the Fire Rod. All right, pedestal, is it required? Well, not really. It's just a map. The one big thing is, if I was GFE, or not GFE, if I was Gammachuu right now, I would consider going into Swamp Palace. It's a dungeon that we do need to do, by the looks of things. And, who knows, your go mode could be on the pathway.
There are a lot of chests in there, so that would be a decent place to check.
Hey, this is a small key to this dungeon. Because one thing about Skullwoods in this mode is that this chest that Gammachoo's coming up to is not guaranteed to be the small key, like it is in other cross-key modes.
Right.
Case in point, that shovel. That shovel. Great place for it.
Yeah, so we could go over here and we could even dig up a Skullwood small key.
Yeah, but Gammachoo's going to go dig up a Eastern boss kill here. Oh, we haven't found Swamp Palace yet.
Oh, we have? Oh, okay.
That's right, we haven't found Swamp Palace yet. What am I talking about?
You know, I was happy that I played a cross keys seed today to kind of, you know, get me like kind of caught up on like, you know, entrance and stuff of that to commentate on this race, but it's only creating seed blur between that seed and this seed.
I mean, it tends to happen. Gammachoo's going to get the fillet here. Yeah, and chat's remarking about how GFE has not located the dam yet. That's because GFE has not found Spiral Cave, which was the pathway to the floating island, which is how Gammachuu found Thieves Town, and also the dam.
So what you're saying, Rick, is that Spiral Cave is the most important location in all of Hyrule.
No. It's not.
I'm unconvinced.
Well, you can continue to be unconvinced. All right, Gammachuu versus the Armos. And there's Triforce piece number 6. All right, so we are not sitting at 9 total pieces just yet. All right, so we can do Skullwoods. We can do
Ice Palace?
Ice Palace. I think we're holding off on Ice Palace because 1, we don't have the big key, and 2, we don't have the cane of Samaria. But how many times have you seen the cane of Samaria in that Ice Palace, especially after Icebreaker became legal?
Right, yeah.
Right, Gabby, you need the breast for that. It's not like you've had the breast twice and have lost them twice. Actually, I don't think Gammachuu had seen the Breadsmith entrance there.
Maybe not, yeah.
Alright, GFE is going to go find Pod, I presume at this point, because the next thing to do is to go do the purple chest. But however, we're still sitting at 1 key. Also, that's a fun old man rescue spot.
Mm-hmm.
Or the old man starting spot.
Yeah, it is. Also, GFE gonna finally pick up the mirror.
Yep, there it is. Alright, Gammachoo's leaving the portal set up here as we go into Skull Woods. Finish this off. This will be number 7 for Gamma.
You know, I was just like looking at the timers just now, and it's just like, you know, I would really love to be able to clear 6 or 7 bosses in just a normal scene in that amount of time.
It's amazing how some cross-key seeds can turn out. If
Yeah,
if the locations of the dungeons are in a convenient spot, then watch out. You have all the access in the world. You can just get things finished. There's the finish of Mathula. There's the Triforce piece number 7.
There's the green pendant, which we do know where Sahasrara is as well.
There's the Bolt coin for GFE. We're going to use the cape. Did we just deactivate the cape? Yeah, we did. Okay. That was unfortunate. GFE is going to finish this dungeon off.
Yeah. Here's the uneventful hookshot cave that we saw earlier.
Yay. Yahoo.
Oh yeah, there's that castle tower key that Gamma didn't have, but GFE did.
Woohoo. Chat's asking about whether or not Gamma's going to head right straight to Aga Tower. The answer is not at this point in time.
Mm-hmm.
You're last locating whatever's there at this stage.
Mm-hmm.
You're waiting for the Cane of Samaria or the GT Big to give you more things to do in that area. Because that's one of the things that, set runners apart is the ability to lump your checks together.
Yes, exactly.
Which is part of the reason why Gammachuu was your Cross Keys tournament champion this year.
Mm-hmm. Okay, boss kill number 4 for GFE.
Correct. And so, okay, Gamma is not heading in that direction. So what I was thinking... Ice Rod! Okay. Not that that does anything for us at this point, because we still need 2 pieces in order to make Turtle Rock beatable, but interesting there, and we head to Ice Palace. Are you ready to find the Cane of Samaria here? Oh, nice maneuver there by Gamma.
Oh, that was really smooth. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, they're really smooth.
Anyway, I am ready to find... let's see, what do I want to find here? Yeah, I guess Cane of Samaria is like the big item we still need, so...
Skull Key. So that's all 3 that we've seen. Okay, so there's one of the pod smallest was behind the mirror.
Right.
Ice Palace Bomb Jump. It still exists.
It does. In fact, I did it earlier today, so...
Alright, GFE going into...
Ice Palace as well?
Ice Palace.
Ice so nice, you have to see it twice.
No, it's not. It's pretty damn cold in here.
Yeah, an unpleasant reminder of what season is coming, I guess.
Hero?
Oh.
Gotta love it. Hero's small. Also ready for that to be the so ready for that to be the Cane of Samaria. Because why not?
Maybe this will be the Cane of Samaria. No, but that is
okay.
Good.
It's something that you can use for the Cane of Samaria to beat a dungeon.
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to be leaving behind this next check because we do not have the Ice Palace big chest. So yeah, Chad is pointing it out. We are now Cane of Samaria Go mode for Gammachuu.
That is correct, yeah. That's what it looks like.
Or the location of the Swamp Palace combined with the GT Big. That's your 2 outs.
So obviously, in that case, you're gonna be hoping and praying for that Samaria. Because not only is it just one item, but if you know where the back of Turtle Rock is, that's a very, very, very quick clear. And then Mire's not too bad to go through.
Although, yeah, that is obviously the correct statement here that Gamma has not found Mire yet, so we still have that, but
Right.
we know there's a pathway to get there. Gamma just needs to find it.
And with how many things Gamma has found, I mean, you can't imagine there's that much left. I could not see what that was.
That was a Triforce piece.
Oh, right.
It was a Dorito.
I had a dumb moment there, sorry.
You're just asking to make sure I was paying attention.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Sometimes I do pay attention. Sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Yeah, just once in a while. We're going to take that TR Big key. We're going to go in here. And I do remember TR Big being here when I faced off against Moogle Charm in the group stage. Are we going to have another Crystal Roller, Cane of Samaria?
We are gonna find out.
You know, the crazy thing is Gamma has not picked up the lamp yet. Which was at the laser bridge, which was located over near Ice Rod Cave. In fact, it was the Ice Rod Cave entrance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Gamma's not checking that connector to TR left.
Interesting.
Although we are going to soon find the TR laser bridge here on Gammachoo's side, because we are going to do Dark Shopping Mall.
Yep.
GFE finishing off with Cold Stare. It is 8-5 on the Triforce piece count.
So what is GFE going to need to do to kind of, get things equalized a bit here?
It's going to be a very difficult question, but, this is a case where maybe you try to hunt for the item that you need in a place that maybe Gammachuu has not searched yet. But then again, that is the question whether or not you feel behind. And that might be a difficult question because it doesn't feel like GFE has done anything tremendously wrong. It's just
not
a couple of things that GFE has done so far has just slowed him down compared to Gammachuu. One of the things is not getting into the dam, which had the boots for a little bit, and then not going into pod where the mirror was.
Mm-hmm.
Not that big of a deal, but that's really what the difference is. Plus, not going to Spiral Cave and checking that yet.
Mm-hmm.
Which is on top of Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, pretty much exactly what you said. Just having much earlier boots and mirror in a seed where Dark World access, or at least like Dark World access without the bunny anyway, and very early.
And that's exactly what the issue is. This seed gave you Kakariko Dark World access.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's our Super Bunny entrance. Not that it does us any good at this point, but that's how you're supposed to get there. There's the flute for Gammachuu. And that's another thing here for Gammachuu. That will give Gammachuu Mire access because we haven't taken that connector over yet.
Right, yeah.
All right, so this is the only check that GFE has inside of this mire. That's it. We're done. We cannot finish the boss. And this will be a new check for us right here. And it's just broccoli, man. And Gammachuu is using this, and this is actually going to work out pretty solidly to the point that Gammachuu hasn't, first of all, gone through this. This was... We had early access to this via Kakariko Village, or the fortune teller that's just north of the village, but we are going to see what's inside of the desert big chest. And then Gammachuu is going to be able to activate the flute.
Right, yep, and that'll take him to the mire area, so...
Or not. We're just going to go up this exit. Never mind.
Okay.
All right. Gammachuu's about to get the silvers. It's just funny seeing one runner with the Master Sword.
Right, yeah.
And one with the Butter Sword. And if you're wondering where those two other swords that GFE does not have at this point, one was in Thieves Town, which is located at the Super Bunny exit on DDM, and the other one is in the Pod Big Chest.
Mm-hmm.
And now for Graveyard Ledge, which is nothing.
It's a shop.
And we saw this earlier from GFE. It's an item key, but it's nothing inside that you want. All right, now we're going to go activate that flute. All right, here comes the flute. And then Gamma's going to head over to the mire area because Gamma has not found that TR left heads over there as it is. So again, Gammachuu's got two outs. Find the Canis and Maria, then you're pretty much solidly done. Or find Swamp and also find the GT Big.
Right.
But we do know Gamma at this stage will dive this mire coming up. Probably will check all the entrances around it first.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like GFE's going for the pyramid bomb, Slim.
Looks that way, yeah. Wonder if this is where Swamp Palace will end up being. Now I know we don't
Good
have
question.
that ball yet, but like that first chest.
Mm-hmm.
But also it needs to find the dam too, so
Oh, right. GFE did not go to the back of pod because GFE beat the dungeon with only that one small key in hand.
right, yeah.
There's a couple more entrances, just to remark to chat here, that we have not checked, and those are the mirrors of the TR bridge. So, Mimic Cave and Spiral Cave has not been checked. But is this the answer? Is this our swamp? It is not our swamp. And here comes the top of the castle for GFE. This will be Spiral Cave. This is how Gammachuu was able to get to the floating island.
Mm-hmm.
And Gammachuu's now doing TR Bridge. So Gammachuu's about to find Swamp Palace.
Okay, just gonna check out and see what this entrance is, and then probably going right back to Spiral Cave.
And there's our swamp.
There's Swamp.
So Mimic Cave, mirror was required there. Is not go mode yet, friends. We still need to find either the Cane of Samaria or GT Big, but it is two different outs now for Gammachuu.
And you got to imagine that, like, you know, we'll probably see one of those outs in here.
Unless Gammachuu wants to hover the gap over to Trinex, which is a possibility. We've seen runners try to do it. And if Gammachuu does hover the gap over to Trinex, I owe him an ice cream at the next SpeedGaming Live. This is going to connect some of the pieces here for GFE. But at this point, it just feels like we're getting a little too late, unless the answers is somewhere very, very nasty.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, this is way too cheery music for Swamp Palace.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wrong cane!
Wrong
Big E!
Swamp Palace is just wrong today.
Chat bringing up the evilness of a possible Cane of Samaria in Ice Big Chest.
Oh boy.
Alright, let's see how Gamma's going to play this out.
It could be more evil. It could be Ice Palace Big Chest having powder.
Oh, you watch your mouth.
I mean, hey, they know where it is, so it's where the bat is, so it's not too bad.
You watch your mouth too, Ike. All right, there's piece number 9 for Gammachuu. Slim, where do you think go mode is?
Well, I mean, we still have to see the left side in here, don't we?
That depends if Gammachuu chooses to do so. Yeah, we're going back in. All right.
I mean, the only other thing I could think of is if there's still like a chest we could still get in pod, because I don't think Gamma's cleared that out.
Yeah, we still have the big key chest and also harmless hellway. And Chad is correct. This is not a convenient pathway to get to Swamp Palace. It's not horrible, but it is not the best. I said big key chest and not the big chest. All right, GFE about to face off against Blind. What's over here on left side swamp, Slim?
Let's see. I'm gonna say
yes.
One of our shields.
Oh goodness.
And 3 pack of bombs.
Oh goodness. Small key to Meyer. Okay. Sure.
Ah!
And you're right on the shield!
Sorry, Lana.
No, he's not. Alright, so we are going to go investigate Meyer, which we already know is not going to be the go mode for Gammachuu.
Right.
Nine to 6, the current Triforce count. And Chad is correct. Wherever this cane is, it is in a very icky spot.
I mean, it has to be at this point, because, like, I mean, we mentioned the Ice Palace big chest. I think we haven't seen the big key chest in Harry yet either, have we?
That is correct, and we have a small key to that.
Yeah, those are 2 really gross options.
So, Hera Basement, Harmless Hellway, Pod Big Key Chest, or the Ice Palace Big Chest. Where is our go mode? There's the dam for GFE, by the way. Also, there is one other possibility, Slim.
Yes, what is that possibility?
It is a possibility that is up here on the mountain that GFE doesn't have the ability to grab. But Gammachuu does. Oh, we're gonna check the shovel. I forgot we had that.
We got that.
I was thinking green pendant turn-in, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, green pendant turn-in.
Okay, is this go mode? No, It's red, but it's not the red we're looking for. The search continues. Go up the mountain, turn in your green pen, and let's see what this is. Gamma also skipped cutscene, which was the red mail. Gamma's not really going to be disappointed about that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sahashwala, what do you have for us?
There's...
Big G to G. No,
Oh!
skull. The skull.
Oh
All right, well, I got trolled.
There's another location.
I thought we had all the other big keys besides GT. That's why I got excited. I didn't realize we had that icky key still out there. All right, well, we're in pod now.
We sure are.
And Gammachoo's going to finally try attempt number 3 at the Breadsmiths.
Oh.
Attempt number 3! Hey, we're going to go into pod, are we? Oh, no, we're just going to leave the portal here so we can get back in here after we turn to the Breadsmiths. Okay. This, by the way, for GFE, this will be the swamp small on the maze. So this is rather important. Make sure you follow both of these runners.
Yeah,
Gammachuu and GFE.
Both very excellent runners of this randomizer. I mean, seeing both of these individuals in brackets is not a surprise in the least bit. They've been making it here consistently every single year.
And we mentioned about Gammachuu winning the Cross Keys tournament earlier. Loves ice cream, shares it with us at SpeedGaming Live.
That's pretty base, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. Except for I never got to have any. Because it's usually gone by the time I actually get to touch it.
Oh, that's a shame.
I mean, it is what it is. You get busy.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Shame for you, but understand.
All right, purple chest. Does Gammachuu go back in? We're sitting at 4 pods small, so it would be a choice. All right, GFE getting the sad news about the shovel. You know what the good thing is for Gammachuu?
What is the good thing for Gammachuu?
Going to be just outside of Ice Palace should he decide to go back in when he turns into this purple chest.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay, well there's the powder.
Yeah, okay. That adds another layer of fun. That adds another layer of fun. You remember when it looked like we were 1 item from go mode back at the hour mark, and this looked like we could be dealing with one of the faster seeds of this tournament?
Yeah, it definitely seemed that way for a bit, but...
Those were the days. All right, Magic Bat. Surely you don't have the Cane of Samaria, right?
I mean, why would he? Like...
It's still a fast cross hunt, but it felt like this was going to be the cross hunt of the ages.
Not that.
Hey, Mel. All right, so what disgusting check is it going to be? Ice Palace Big Chest? Is it going to be in the Skull Woods Big Chest? Is it going to be in the Pod Big Key Chest? Because I think GFE checked Harmless Hellway. It's not there.
I'm really banking on Ice Palace right now, but it's probably going to be here.
Or is it in Hera Basement? All right. The best small big key in the game. Key to Samaria, there it is, Gammachuu in go mode. And if you are Gammachuu, you go and you finish Turtle Rock because that is the easiest one to do. And you get yourself into a mirror bonk situation too.
Yep. And, and yeah, he knows where that laser bridge is, so just has to go there. Very, very quick stop.
Mm-hmm. Just finish this off. TR spits you out right in Kakariko Village.
And then it's just a nice healthy dash to the ferry drop down.
Flute 2, go swimming.
Or, oh yeah, I guess that would be a little
Defeat
faster.
Pig. Anti-Fairy being in the way. That Anti-Fairy doing some good defense.
Defense. Defense.
Alright, we're not getting the zero cycle.
Gets the 7th Triforce piece.
Yep. However, Gammachuu about to pick up Triforce piece number 10, which would give us eligibility to defeat Ganon. There's the saving quip. Not going for any sort of cutscene there. Yeah, I love fetch quests. All right, so this will be a very, very dangerous fight for Gammachuu. I don't know if Gammachuu is going to be able to do this fight, Slim.
No.
Butter sword, silvers, 16 hearts, blue mail, 4 bottles, and magic cape, and cane burn. I think this is going to be an absolute hell fight for Gammachuu. I just don't see how Gammachuu is going to be able to get through this fight.
Yeah, I think the only advantage he has is that, doesn't have half magic, so that way the meter will deplete normally and not, mess up the...
Okay, so that does give Gammachuu a little bit of a chance. Yeah, I don't think Gammachoo's got this fight. I think this might be way too stressful. Look at this. It's way too stressful. It's way too darn stressful. Get your GGs in chat for Gammachuu taking a 1-0 series lead in this best-of-3 series as he has defeated GFE.
GG's.
And there's GFE getting the word that Gammachuu has finished and will not finish this seed. So get your GGs in chat for GFE as well. We'll try to get both of these in here to discuss things. This last match of the first day of brackets.
Indeed.
Or GFE will go ahead and play things out for a little bit. Anyways, let's get Gammachuu in here. Gammachuu, GG.
Hey, hello. Thank you. GG's to you, GFE.
Hey, GG's.
You were a little earlier to the boots. Not that it really made that big of a difference. You were a little earlier to the mirror. Not that it really made that big of a difference. But
Yeah,
you did definitely make the play to go through that particular cave that just goes round and around and around in a circle. And I think that's what opened up the door for you as far as being able to move this seed along, finding Thieves Town, finding the dam.
yeah. I felt pretty disgusted with early route. I felt like this. I feel like I hit a good route here. The boots at 12 minutes. The mirror. I had the miss as I'm going to do dig game and Smith chain, and the mirror first just upon like, oh my gosh, I feel very good. Getting flippers and I forget what else was in Ice Armos. I felt pretty good overall until it was coming down to
Sword
this.
upgrade.
Yeah, the sword upgrade. I felt very good overall until it came down to Samaria, or GT Big Go mode, because I found that connector as well that took me to the top of Hyrule Castle and then it led me to the mountain, a full clearable thief zone, and the dam. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just have so much open to me now. I feel like, and I haven't even touched any of village. Like, this is kind of insane. So I felt like I had a really good country early route.
Sounds like it just worked out, man.
Yeah, and you kind of were in that position where wherever the disgusting that the seed wanted you to go to find your go mode, you probably had the upper path to doing so. Although we were getting a little worried about that Ice Palace big chest.
Oh yeah, that was. I held off on ice as long as I could. That was my last clearable crystal or dungeon before I was down to looking for Samaria or that very late Swamp Palace. That was a very nicely hidden Swamp Palace, by the way. Yeah, I just at Samaria, I felt pretty good until that point. I'm like, oh, this could just be anywhere. You know, needle in a haystack or GT Big Key, one or the other. All I had left was Pyramid Ledge and second chest Agate Tower. Logically, I was not gonna do Ice Palace Big at that point late in the game because it was still stuck behind 6 pod keys. That was in Dark Maze, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that.
Yet also too was the Swamp Small,
Yeah.
which feels like that was one of the last places the seed wanted you to actually go. Nice wrong cane there.
I was hoping, oh, please just be Samarian Swamp. I know, of course, it's the other king. Oh, that's lovely.
So I guess I do want to ask GFE, what led you to choose this as your race 1 mode?
Open is bad. That's all I got.
I'm glad. That's not a mode I was looking forward in case GFE decided to throw that out there, but yeah, here we are.
Well,
I want to play modes I enjoy, and open is not a mode I enjoy. So,
well, if you're going to stay in this tournament, you are going to have to survive in open mode, but you also do need to get through game 2, which is going to be all dungeons, key sanity plus boots.
I'm sure the progression will just avoid me, or I'll avoid the progression, whichever way it works.
Just don't skip front of Hyrule Castle, GFE.
Yeah, sometimes you decide to clown and things just don't work out. That wasn't the case tonight. I just didn't want to kill Moth because it seemed slow, and I could just clean that up at the end. Surely Saha doesn't have the thing I need.
Yeah.
So it goes.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
I mean, it wasn't like that was a deciding moment of this race. It just helped pave the path to where we eventually needed to go for things. But again, another case of the illusion of choice here in Cross Keys Cross Hunt.
felt like for a while, like, man, I'm just like maybe one item go mode when I had all these still, like I still had like 4 other clearable dungeons to go through, but maybe I need food to find swamp or mire. So I felt pretty good, but then it just came down to that one item just hiding somewhere. So I assume the GT Big is behind that scenario.
Very likely
Yeah, I
so.
figure it has to be. Just about.
Whether it be right side GT or like on the TR crystal roller room, or not roller room rather.
Yeah.
And I was worried about map chest and GT for a long time.
That was Hera Big.
Wait, that was Hera Big?
That was Hera Big.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You.
Okay, I got confused by some of our race room chat then.
Didn't lead to anything. It was just 3
Yeah.
bombs, but
Okay,
that was where Hera Big was.
alright. Now I think I understand everything. I thought that's where Gamma implied Samaria was in Hera Big Chest. But he meant Hera Big Key was in map chest. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, yes, it was nice. I had 3 GT keys. You didn't have enough keys the first time you
When I found GT, I had 1.
Yeah.
So
Just
it wasn't
just
worth
like
it.
when you found Pod, you only had,
had
the
one.
one.
So
Yeah, I had 2 when I found Pod, and then immediately went back once I found the third one behind that mirror.
I thought about it, but
Yeah.
I'd already cleared the boss because I was so close to just, I didn't need but like 2 things to be in go mode.
Yeah.
And I was just like, forget backup pod. We're just going to do other stuff.
Which
'Cause, I mean-
unfortunately had the pathway to one of your dungeons, so you could be with the Swamp Small.
Yeah. Went back eventually once I had 4 keys, but yeah. My route didn't feel too bad most of the seed, but all it takes is missing 1 or 2 things, and cross keys of any variety wrecks you. So but GG's,
Yeah, I mean,
I know Gamma's big on 80 keys. That's what he's known for, but I've taken games before against him in that mode, so maybe I can do it again.
Don't worry.
We'll just
GFE
see what
will be
happens.
back. Yeah, it'll be another one of those 50-50s in pot situations.
Let's hope not, because neither one of us got it right last night.
We'll see. Just don't clown and go right side 3 times, because no, please. That's usually never worth it.
I'll just muscle memory to lava chest on accident and find my second CT small. How about that?
No, I would not like that at all. But I'm looking forward to it. GG's to you as well at GFE. Looking forward to game 2 tomorrow.
Yep.
I think these runners have taken care of anything else we would want to ask them. So, Slim, anything you want to add?
Not particularly. Thanks again for racing, you two. It was fun to watch and fun to call this race, and best of luck tomorrow on your game 2.
Thank you much.
Let's have some love for both of these runners, GFE and Gammachuu. GG's, both of you.
Thank you, and thank you all too for putting up the restream and doing comms, Rick and Slim Kirby.
Absolutely. And a
No
big
problem
thank
at
you
all.
also to Maddie Walkert and Lopoi for doing the tracking, making the icons appear for both of these runners. All right, we got a pretty busy day coming up here for tomorrow for more of the first round matches. Restreams to be announced. I guess I got to go take care of some work. So let's get out of here, Slim.
Sounds good. Always a pleasure, Rick. Always fun commentating these races with you. And definitely have to do more in the future, as always.
I do agree. All right, let's get out of here. Thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow for more of the Link to the Past Randomizer main tournament.
Later, folks.